Hello, a very good afternoon to all my lovely boys and girls. I hope all of you are doing good and you're all very excited for this amazing session where we are going to talk about the achievements of our students here at Vedantu. So people, are you all excited? Are you all ready? Let me know in the chat with a thumbs up, with a yo and a fire, and then we'll get started. Okay? Hello Akiko, welcome man. Midun Yatra, welcome. Ishwar, Kingmaker. Nice to see you all. Very good. Laddu Singh. Yes. That is possible, Laddu Singh, because percentile is different from percentage. Okay. Hi Kaveen. Sudesh Sharma, welcome. Praneet. Nice to have you guys. Merugu Shankar, welcome man. So people, this session is all about your JEE Mains results and how students have performed and how many of them have got what percentile. We're going to look at that shortly. Okay? Great. NTA score means Merugu Shankar, that is your percentile for now because second attempt is still there. So your rank will come at the end. Okay? After July attempt. Got it? Hi Midun Yatra, welcome. Tara, very good. So guys, before we get started, everybody spam what percentile you got in the chat. I want to see. Everybody spam the chat with your percentile and let me know whether you are happy or okay or content or dissatisfied with your result so that we can plan for the second attempt. Everybody quickly. Very good. Afsal Majid, that's awesome man. Great. Nick. That's very good, Nick. Awesome. Surya, Harshit, fantastic. Definitely, Tara, we would do our best. I'm sure Shreyas sir, Wasim sir, and we will work very hard for your second attempt so that you guys can better and get a very drastic improvement in the next 2 weeks. Okay. 80.1, okay. 99.232, Kingmaker. Hats off, man. You're awesome. Very good, Kingmaker. You have rocked it. Great. So that is your percentile, Merugu Shankar. 56 percentile is what you have scored. Ashu says 99.999. I don't know whether that's true or false. But anyway, if that is true, then great job. You have literally killed the exam. Okay. Aparna. Don't worry, Aparna. Okay. Satisfied with your marks. Great. So people, shall we get started? So many of you want to know how Vedantu has performed and how our internal students have performed. So let me quickly talk about it because it is a moment of happiness and celebration that we want to share with each and every one of you here in YouTube. Because it is not just the entire organization effort, but we want to acknowledge the students' effort also. It is a combined teamwork, isn't it? Teachers, students, and the entire system working together to produce something beautiful. So that is what we are here to celebrate and that is what I'm going to talk about. So shall we get started? Are you guys ready? So how many of you remember last year's celebration? So most of the 11th and 12th students might know how Vedantu celebrated last year. We rocked the internet, isn't it? We had Dole, we had a lot of music. The entire set of teachers were here in Bangalore and we had a fabulous time. I'm sure you all are able to recollect that. That's because last year we had crazy good results. We had 1,500 selections in advance through online. When COVID was there, when people were not able to go to school offline, they turned back to online and they were able to secure brilliant improvements, brilliant ranks in JEE Advanced as well. Okay, so let us try to have a look at it quickly because now it's time for 2022. It's time to celebrate you guys and your results. I hope you guys are ready. Yes. Rupesh Reddy, it will start soon. You can enroll. I told you use the same link. Use the same link and you can enroll. God of Darkness, I will suggest everything. Guys, the planning and the future, I will talk about it at the end. Will you guys wait till the end? So I want to suggest everything. If you got 70 percentile, what to do? 80 percentile, what to do? 90 percentile, what to do? 95 percentile, what to do? I'm going to give ideas for each and everybody, but I want you guys to patiently wait because I first want to appreciate the students who have worked hard. Okay, who have done extremely well, who have used the teachers and the system to the fullest, and they were able to shine to their potential. Okay, Theon Music, awesome man, very good. So guys, your JEE results are announced. In case you haven't checked it, please go check it out, because it came out yesterday night at around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the night. Okay, and by now I'm sure most of you would have seen your percentiles. So your percentile is nothing but NTA score. And what is percentile? Percentile is nothing but number of people below you by total number of people. Okay, what is percentile? It is not percentage, it is number of people below you divided by total number of people. That is how you get your percentile. Okay, great. So now the results are announced. Let me showcase what we have done so far. Okay, so last year was a record breaking year for Vedantu, because many students were thinking, can we get a good rank through online? Even now many of you in the chat might be wondering, is it possible to stay at home, sit in an AC room, have a computer in front of me, study online with the amazing teachers in Vedantu and get into IITs? Yes, because last year 1,500 people got selected in JEE Advanced. And you know what? Every year how many students get into IITs? 10,000 students. 10,000 to 15,000 students only get into IITs. In that, 10% were from Vedantu. That is a crazy high result. That's a crazy high result. JEE Advanced, it is not mains. Mains though was even better. Okay, so this is how our batches, the internal ones, the Ekalavya batch, have helped students to reach and shine for their true potential. Okay, I'm sure many of you here are also from our classes and you might have felt it. Okay, so let us see, like you, how many students have benefited through the teachings and through the classes here at Vedantu, and then we'll come to the plan ahead, because I know that is what you guys are interested in. Everybody wants to know what to do in the next 2 weeks so that I can get a good rank, because these 2 weeks will decide where you are studying, which college will you go to, what department will you take. Everything is decided by the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to give you a plan such that you will improve by 30-40 marks with ease. Okay, very good. So people, I am going to share the PDF. You can check out the celebrations of last year. So last year we celebrated massively. I'm sure you guys are aware of it. I will probably share the PDF. You guys can go have a look at it. Like the result celebration in Vedantu. It's always crazy, and I'm sure this year also it's going to be awesome. So now, in the chat, I didn't see any 100 percentilers. But you know what? In Vedantu, we have physics 100 percentilers, chemistry 100 percentilers, and math. Sir, math was very difficult, sir. It was so hard. Did Vedantu students get 100 percentile in math? Yes. Okay. So these are our results. I hope all of you are able to have a look at this. Okay. So now, if you see physics, we have got almost 500 percentilers. That means they got the highest marks in physics. And guys, these are all results until now. The results are continuously coming. Okay, the results are continuously coming. It is not yet the entire set. I already saw the message in the WhatsApp group that there are about 7 students who got 100 percentile in physics and 2 students in mathematics. Chemistry, only 1 person has got 100 percentile. Who is that? Asutosh Agrawal. Okay, so what does 100 percentile mean? Somebody is asking. 100 percentile means they got the highest in the entire country. They got the highest mark in the entire country for that subject. So for physics, 7 Vedantu students got the highest mark in the entire country. For chemistry, Asutosh got the highest mark in the entire country. And for maths, Manav Agarwal and 1 more person. Like I said, the results are continuously coming, guys. Now only students are checking their results. So they are sending it to us. This is just whatever I've got so far. So whatever I got so far itself, look at the number of 100 percentilers. Amazing, isn't it? How many of you guys can understand what this means? If you can understand what this means, give me a thumbs up, give me a yo in the chat, and then we will move forward. Everybody, quickly guys. Banu Shri, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Very good, Adarsh. Adarsh 98.065 is amazing, Adarsh. I wish you luck for the next one. Try to push yourself to the 99 and above percentile. Very good. DXM Rage Gaming 99.45. you stand a chance, okay? You stand a chance to get computer science. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I would say you might get it. You might get it. Got it? So shall we move forward, people? So these are our results of this year. How many of you can understand what this means? Like, how many of you are excited? How many of you did not expect this? Can you let me know in the chat? Does 81% mean good? Guys, what percentile means and the true talk, the honest talk, I will do at the end of the session, because right now I don't want to get into that. At the end of the session, I'll talk about what percentile means and what percentile is good and what percentile can get you what colleges. I'm gonna definitely talk about everything else at the end, but for now I want you to wait for it. Okay? Great. So with that, people, let's keep going forward. And how many students have got 99.9 percentile and above? Okay, 99.9 percentile and above. We have got 36 students almost. Okay, 99.9. That means they are in the top 1000 ranks, 10,000 ranks, like that. Okay, so top 1000, top 10,000 ranks. We have got almost like 30-40 students, and this is completely from the internal batches of Vedantu and the Eklavya batches, which you guys are aware of. Okay, Bhargavi, fantastic. Crazy, lazy. Yes, 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 I will talk about it, don't worry. Yes, I will do that, man. Okay, so these are the total number of people who got 99.9 percentile. Guys, 99.9 percentile is like almost 200, 230 marks above. So beyond 230 marks, we have so many students in Vedantu. And now, coming to you all. So many of you feel that you could not score to your potential. Isn't that right? How many of you feel, sir, I did not do my potential, I got below that, I can still improve? How many of you have felt that? Please let me know in the chat. Very good. Sankey Choral Music Academy, I would say try to first push your score to 98 and 99 percentile, then you can prepare for advance. Not right now. Very good. So people, let me know in the chat. Thank you DXM Rage Gaming. That is so kind of you, man. I'm glad we could help you. So many of you feel that you didn't score your potential. Who is that? Mr. Failure, and then we have Rupesh. Then topper classes. Very good, man. That's awesome. Venkatesh, Ratna Bose. Very good, very good. I'm at least very, very happy and proud that you guys are able to realize that, because without realization, we cannot bring changes. Okay, without realization, we cannot bring changes. And I'm very positive that if you are serious and if you really are able to see that you couldn't perform your potential, then you can bring some changes in the next one, because all of you guys are champions deep down. Okay, so all those who are saying Amrita, Rockstar Rauf, Dheeraj, Alex, Backup, Vignesh, Rasuri, all those who are saying, yes sir, I could not do, I have only one thing to say to you. You can always overcome your challenges. There is always another attempt. We all know that. So you have the second attempt. So how many of you did very bad in chemistry? So if you did very bad in chemistry, trust me, you are in a good place, because you have a lot of scope for improvement, because chemistry is going to be a very scoring subject and it was a bit easy in JEE Mains. So if you scored only 20 marks, 30 marks in chemistry, then people, if you just revise NCERT and if you just solve the previous year's questions, you are going to massively improve by 30, 40 marks. That is my suggestion for all the people who are below 50, 60 percentile and who want to bring it to 90 percentile. So that is the biggest suggestion for all these students. I hope you realize that. Just go pick your chemistry NCERT, read it from the start till the end. Inorganic or organic, you should have it in your fingertips, because that is going to push your score to above 90 percentile. Okay. Now, for those who did well in chemistry, the next subject which I would target is physics, because math is slightly moderate, slightly difficult as compared to physics and chemistry. So chemistry is the most scoring, then comes physics, and then comes mathematics. So for mathematics, if you want to score 40, 50 marks, focus on the high weightage topics. I told you the sure shot topics, right? Focus on them and try to push your score beyond the 40-50 mark range. Okay, and for physics, this time surprisingly in June attempt, the questions were pretty simple and straightforward. They were directly formula based and many students were having a great time. Many students who are actually weak in physics ended up getting very high scores. Why? Because they were good at formulas, they were good at basic concepts. So make sure your physics basics and concepts are clear. For mathematics, focus on the sure shot topics. Chemistry, try to maximize your score because chemistry is a scoring subject. Okay, many people have had trouble in maths. Many people have had trouble in maths. So for maths, what I would say is you need to focus on sure shot topics. Calculus, coordinate geometry, matrices and determinants, sequence and series, statistics, mathematical reasoning. These are all the easy topics which are very scoring, which you can cover in 2 weeks' time. So try to do all these in the next 2 weeks' time and maybe your score will be pushed into the top 90 percentile, 95 percentile. Okay. So people, can you all promise me that you will try to push yourself, work harder in the next 2 weeks so that you will also improve by 30-40 marks, so that you will also break into the top 90 percentile? How many of you can guarantee me that? Let me know in the chat, people. I want you to respond to me. I want all of you to respond to me in the chat. Sir, I will. I can and I will. In the next attempt, I will increase by 30-40 marks. I want you guys to promise me that because it is doable, guys. It is not out of your reach. It is definitely doable because, like I said, it requires smart planning, smart work rather than blind hard work. Okay. Very good, Rohit. Rucha, fantastic. Kritik, Rohit, awesome, man. That is the confidence I was looking for. It doesn't matter, guys, whether you are at 50 percentile, 60 percentile. Now what's done is done. But you have 2 weeks in your hand. 2 weeks to rewrite your story. You are the author in the next 2 weeks of your life and you guys can write it to make it a heroic story or you guys can make it bad and make it a flop story. So whether you want to make it a heroic story or a flop story, it depends on what you do in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, you have to go all out. You have to go crazy. You have to study for 12, 15 hours a day, covering your chemistry, inorganic and organic, making room for no errors. Got it? You have to make sure you can't afford to lose marks in chemistry and physics. Mathematics, if you're a beginner, if you get 40, 50 marks, I am very happy with that. Because mathematics, if you're a beginner now, getting 40, 50 is a good task. It is a good task. But if you're already good at mathematics, then aim for 80. What is a good score in JEE Mains? A good score in JEE Mains is about 200. A good score in JEE Mains is about 200. That is 99 percentile. So if you are below 99 percentile, you should aim for that. Because only then you will get the top NITs. You will get a good branch, computer science, electrical, mechanical, chemical. You will get only when you are in the top 99, 98 percentile. So for that you need to aim for 200, 180 plus. Got it? So think how to get 180. You are right now at 100. You're right now at 80, 90, 120, 130. How do you get 180? How do you increase that much? The more you have to increase, the more time you have to spend. You want to improve by 100 marks, then you have to study for 15 hours a day without getting demotivated, without getting distracted. 15 hours a day is not a joke. You have to make up your mind for it. Your mind, your heart, your body, everything should be in sync. Because otherwise, it's going to be hard. You will always find excuses. I am tired. I have distractions. I have this coming up. IPL is coming up. Football is coming up. You have plenty of reasons. But if you believe that you can make a difference by increasing your score by 40, 50 marks, getting into NIT Trichy, getting into NIT Warangal, Surathkal, then you can definitely make an impact. Got it? So like I said, you have to be crazy for the next 2 weeks if you are really passionate. I told you the advantages of studying in IIT. I told you the advantages of studying in NIT. What is that? You get freedom. You get real college life. You get massive friends who are all brainy, who are all gifted, who are all the best of the country. You get the best teachers. You really study things. And you get very good placements with very high salaries. What more do you want? As a student, this is what we want, right? Most of us. Generally, the entire majority of students fall into this category. We want this. We want to have a good college life. We want to have freedom. We want to have a good placement. We want to learn. We want to have good friends. We want to have brainy friends. We want to have people who are successful, who are going to be hardworking in the future. We want to be around them because we know that a person is just the average of the 5 most common people they interact with. So when you study in such colleges, your level will also improve. So that is why people want to get into these brilliant colleges, but that requires hard work, guys. That requires sacrifice. You cannot just be casual for the next 2 weeks and expect to land in an NIT. You need to really work hard. You need to be fired up. You need to be motivated for the next 2 weeks that you push yourself for 10 hours, 15 hours a day. And like I said, target chemistry, then comes physics, and then comes maths. For maths, focus on the short topics so that you can land up at 40, 50 marks easily. Got it? So now, what is the qualifying mark for IIT? So guys, the qualifying mark for IIT is usually around 100, 110. The qualifying marks is around 100, 110, which is 87 percentile, 88 percentile. So if you got 87 percentile, you are qualified to write advance. But my dear boys and girls, that is not enough. That is not enough. Why do you guys keep asking about it? Do you realize that? Why do you want to know what is the qualifying mark? With the qualifying mark, what can you do? Will you get NIT with that? 87 percentile? No way. Don't dream of it. 87 percentile is not going to get you NIT. It is not going to get you an IIT admission. Okay? It is just qualifying. That means you are eligible to write advance. That's it. Got it? So I want you guys to be very careful. Don't settle for eligibility, man. Don't settle for 87 percentile. You need to aim for 98 percentile, 99 percentile, 95 and above, because only then you will get a NIT of your desire, of your interest. Got it? I hope all of you are clear with that. Perfect. Sir, please tell, we should get all subjects equal marks or not? Tara, no need Tara. You score highest in your favorite subject. Like, let's say chemistry is your favorite. Score highest in that. Then comes your physics. Then comes your maths. So you can score 80 in chemistry, 70 in physics, 50 in maths. That is how much? 200. That's a very good score. So 80, 70, 50 is 200. That's a massively great score which you can aim for. So it is not necessary that you have to score equal in all three. But yeah, you should score high as you can. Got it? Very good. So, IIIT Hyderabad. Guys, IIIT Hyderabad is a very good college. You will not get if you are below 98, 97 percentile. IIIT Hyderabad, you get it if you are 99 percentile and above. You have a chance. It's a very good college. Many people try to go into it, even leaving IITs. I know some of my students last year, they left IITs to study in IIIT Hyderabad because IIIT Hyderabad is one of the best computer science colleges in India because Hyderabad is called a cyber city. Hyderabad is the cyber capital of our country. It is one of the growing hubs of IT startups and IT companies in India. Your Microsoft, your Google, everything has an office there and it's a brilliant place to be in, Hyderabad, for computer science students. Okay, very good. So OC cutoff. So guys, cutoff we'll know later. Like I said, for general category, 87, 88 percentile is the cutoff. Okay, generally. So it is around 100, 110 marks. Okay, very good, very good. So the second attempt, we will know the date soon. Now that the results are announced, they will release the admit cards. I think it will be in the last week of July, maybe from 24, 25 and all the way up to July 31st. Okay, very good. What is a good score to get into IIT? Sai Raghu, a good score to get into IIIT would be around 96, 97 percentile. 96, 97 percentile. You need to aim for that. Okay. Any tips to get 60 plus marks in physics? Saren, focus on modern physics, focus on mechanics and electricity, those chunk of chapters, electrostatics, capacitance, and then you have your current electricity. So that group of chapters, if you study along with your optics, you stand a chance to break into the top 40, 50 marks of physics. Okay, so focus on the major or high weightage topics which can fetch you marks very soon. Okay, and how do you determine that? Check your June attempt. Solve all the June attempt papers without fail. So before you go for the July attempt, I would request you all to solve all the papers of June attempt so that you guys are well used to the pattern which I asked. Okay, very good. What is the lowest percentile you have ever seen? Kavin, I know a student from our channel who improved by using the crash course from 18 percentile, 1-8. Till now in the chat, nobody has said 18 percentile. Nobody. I have been seeing the chat for the last half an hour. Nobody said they got 18 percentile. But you know what? One boy in Vedanta who got 18 percentile in the last year, and then in the second attempt, he got 75 percentile. He improved from 18 to 75. That is a crazy improvement. So yes, it is possible to improve massively, but it depends on how you take it and how you work on it. Got it? So please make sure you guys will focus on whatever was important, whatever was a pattern asked in the June attempt. Okay, very good. So yeah, with that people, we'll move forward. So this session is a eye-opener, is a motivation for all of you who are still thinking, how much should I work? Will I make it or not? All those self-doubt and all those negativity, you guys should keep it aside and rather march forward. Okay, so that is why I keep asking you, make sure you affirm, you say positive things to yourself like I can and I will. I can and I will. Because everybody has got the potential. You guys are all capable, but you are lazy. You cannot shrug off your laziness and put in your best effort. That is missing. So at least for the next 15 days, have a change in mindset, guys. It is very pathetic to see that you guys are not able to understand that. You're all 17, 18-year-olds. You should worry about it. It is your life, your career, which is at stake over here. Okay, so don't take it lightly. Rather, give it your best so that at least you will get into a decent college and you will get into a decent branch which might help you secure a good future. Got it? Very good. So now people, coming to the next one. I hope all of you are ready for the next one. So stay focused, all my dear champions, because the next attempt is just few days away, just 2 weeks away. It is possible to improve by 30 marks. I want you to tell me, when I discuss the JEE second attempt results, I want you guys to tell me, Shimon sir, after your session, I got 50 marks improvement. I got 60 marks improvement. Will you guys do that? When I discuss the JEE results of second attempt, the final rank, I want you guys, the same ones who are in the chat right now, to come and tell me, sir, after your session, I got 50 marks improvement. I got 40 percentile improvement. I got 60 marks improvement. I got into 99 percentile. I want to hear that from you all. Because guys, you are capable. You are capable. And you can, you will, but you need to work hard for it. You need to put it in your day-to-day practice. Today you will be excited. But will you maintain it for 2 weeks? If you feel demotivated, come back and watch this video. If you feel demotivated, come back, watch this video until you are fired up. Until you are fired up, and then go back to your studies so that you will maintain that consistency. Okay? I want you guys to think about it and take it very seriously. So now, are you all ready for your second attempt? Let me know in the chat. If you are not ready, then it's time to get ready. Go, get started. Forget about everything in life. Forget about movies. Forget about cricket. Forget about football. Forget about everything. It is you, your books, and your future. Your motivation is a good life, is a good college down the line. What is the harm in doing that? You tell me first. Is it wrong to study for 15 hours? Am I asking you something which is totally wrong, cruel to you? It is something you wish for, but you don't know the direction. You guys don't know what to do. I am telling you, people, if you work for a longer time, if you put in the consistent effort, you are going to improve. You know it. You guys know it yourself. You are mature. It goes into your head, but you don't put it to practice. Why? Because of lethargy. You cannot sustain your motivation. Because you again think after the session that you cannot do it. That you should overcome. That should be completely removed and thrown out. Okay? So don't keep dreaming and not working. That is not good. You dream and you make it happen. Got it? So yeah, I hope all of you have seen your results. Now it's time to make some changes. Like I said, the more you want to improve, the more you have to work hard. Very simple equation. I'm not here to fool you or give you some wrong strategy. You want to improve by 100 marks, then you need to work more than anybody else. You want to improve by 50 marks, then you need to push at least for 10 hours a day. You want to improve by 30 marks, then you need to correct all your mistakes. I'll tell you one more secret. The ones who are already at 180, 200, let me warn you, it's difficult to increase there. Do you realize that? Don't think, sir, I got 180, sir. I want to get 210. I got 97 percentile. I want 99 percentile. Trust me, that is more difficult. Going from 97 to 99 is more difficult than going from 50 to 90 percentile. How many of you understand that? 50 percentile to 90 percentile is easy, but 97 to 99 is tough. I hope you understand that. I don't know how many of you are able to catch me on that. Okay, but that's the truth, guys. Improving in the higher percentile is not that simple. Okay, but improving from a lower percentile to 90 is very easy. So that is why I'm telling you, take motivation, take encouragement. Okay, if you have 60, 50, 40, 30 percentile, then it's easy to get into 90 percentile. Trust me on that. It is very easy to get into 90 percentile. It just requires sincere hard work. Okay, sincere planning. That's all you need to do. Okay. So yeah, like I said, work for it. And many of you are asking, what about dropping, sir? Guys, you have one chance. Make that count. And if you feel, sir, I want IIT. I want to study in IIT Madras like how you did. I want to study in IIT Madras like how you did. Then, if you are passionate about it, if you can sustain it for 1 year, then yes, dropping is a good choice. Why dropping is a good choice? Because it gives you a lot of time. You don't have to go to school. You don't have record work. You don't have practicals. You don't have school homework. You don't have board exams. So you have all the time to yourself. So how do you utilize it? It depends on your motivation level. So dropping is a good thing if you are passionate. If you are really, really aspiring to get into an IIT, then yes, you can do that. You can go for a good coaching. Yeah, in Vedantu, we have a droppers batch. You can check it out. It is starting in Hindi as well as English. We have Hindi also, English also. You guys can check it out. And you can be a topper next year. How many of you want to see your photo here? Sir, next year, if I drop, I promise that I'll be here. One amongst these people. I'll be amongst the 99.9 percentilers. When you get 99.9 percentilers, you don't have to worry about any college. You will get whatever you want. You will get whatever you want. Okay, you don't have to worry. Sir, will I get NIT? Will I get this branch? Will I get that branch? You get anything you want. There is no stopping you. Colleges will offer you seat. Please come and take computer science. So that is the power of a 99.9 percentile. Who wants to be there? Everybody wants to be there, right? So you guys have to work hard for it and push yourself because it's worth it, guys. Trust me, it's coming from someone who scored 99.9. I scored 99.97 percentile. So I was All India rank 400. So I am telling you that it is a great feeling. Okay, it is a feeling of power. You can choose what you want. Okay, so try to do that and all the very best. Like I said, if you want to take some help from Vedantu, we do have the droppers batches, we do have the crash course. Like these are all supports, guys. These are all supports. They are guidelines for you, but ultimately it's your hard work. That's why today when I started the session, I told you we are celebrating students. Yes, of course, Vedantu's teachers are the best in the country. and we have a very good system which is so student friendly. I'm sure every Vedanta student will vouch for that. But apart from everything, guys, it's the students' hard work, and that can never be discounted. Never ever will I say that. Okay, so it is the students' hard work and the fighting spirit that landed up in their top ranks. Okay, so you also can make it happen. So if you need support, you guys can definitely make use of our help and our classes. So if you come below the video, you guys can see here, we have the crash course going on in Vedantu. We have the AI live crash course. We have the live crash course. So in case you want to study chemistry, you want to study mathematics, you want to improve in physics, you can use the crash course. You will get all the videos. If you take AI live, I'll be teaching in that. AI live crash course, myself, Wazim sir and Shreyas sir, all of us teach in that. Live crash course is real-time teaching. Okay. And what about the droppers batch? Guys, the droppers batch, I will put the link here. Don't worry. I will put the droppers batch link in just a few more minutes after the session is over. You guys can check it out. The English droppers batch is starting next week. The English droppers batch is starting next week. Hindi batch is also there. I will put both the links below in the description of this video. You guys can come and check it out. Okay. So that's about it, guys. I hope I've answered all your questions. I've given you a clear pathway, and we will also support you with some sessions here in VNLite. We will do sessions for July attempt, short, formula revision, and then problem solving. So try to be here. Try to be live. Utilize the sessions. And whenever you're not live here, work hard. Keep your target as 10 hours, 15 hours a day, and try to push yourself. Okay. Gate or drop? Shorts, I would always say drop. Drop is a better choice than gate, because IIT BTech is more valuable. IIT's BTechs are more valuable than MTechs. That is the truth, because BTechs, they go to a more rigorous entrance exam. Okay. So definitely I would say when you have the choice, go for a drop. But if you are wanting to go to a college now, it's your wish. Okay. So that's about it, guys. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Take care. I will see you all next time on the July attempt final result declaration. I want to see many more changes, and I want you to let me know in the chat before you leave. Sir, I will come back with a better news. I will come back with a great news on the July attempt rank discussion. With that, we will wind up, guys. Take care. I want everybody to put that in the chat before you go, and then we will meet again when I come back here for the July attempt announcement, results declaration. Okay? Take care. Yes, JEE failure, don't worry. I will help you out. Ram Sundar, fantastic. Pratyusha, is there any free crash course? Pratyusha, this crash course is just 1,800 rupees. It is just 1,800. Jeremiah, I like your spirit, man. Rajalakshmi, fantastic. So I love the affirmation you guys are having. I hope you will continue it. Work harder, and we will all meet again. We will regather. We will regroup again once the results are out for the final attempt. That time, I want all of you to be happy. At least have no regrets that you gave your best. Okay? Perfect. So take care, people. All the best. See you in the next one. Till then, keep working, keep doing your best, and stay happy, guys. Okay? Don't let negativity eat you. Don't let negativity pull you down. Okay? You guys are awesome. You will do well. And my blessings, my goodwill is there for all of you guys. And I'll do my best to work hard with you so that we can do well as a team. Okay? Take care, people. Love you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.